Hi everyone, it's Catherine here from Chaos Creates. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I am thrilled to be sharing with you a project life spread I'm creating for Cut Apart Crazy. Now, this is a YouTube collaboration with Laura Alberts, Adam Westwood, and Rebecca Lockhart Duckman. Now, the intention of this is to be using a cut apart sheet. So, as you can see here, I am cutting apart this Fernwood paper from Vicky Booten. So, yes, the intention is to use up a cut apart sheet as part of a Project Life spread to create once a month. So, I will be bringing you a Project Life spread at least once a month this year. So I'm super excited because I haven't actually shared any Project Life with you on YouTube. And so please bear with me. It's the first time I've created a Project Life spread for YouTube. So I hope you enjoy watching this. So I'll give you a bit of an overview of what I'm doing here. So I've got a bunch of photos. So this is like a double page spread in my album. So I document my Project Life as well as my 12 by 12 in a family album. And so I put them all together. So usually I have a week's worth of photos, which generally goes over, especially in Australian summer, which I'm currently in, it goes over multiple pages. So this is a day in our life that we went to this beautiful garden about an hour from our house. It's this beautiful gardens called the Mount Macedon Memorial Cross. And so, what I've gone ahead and done while I've been rambling, I have laid out my photos and I've also put in those cut apart sheets that I wanted to use. Now, they were the 3 by 4 size. So, I have gone ahead and also selected some papers from the 6 by 8 paper pad, and I'm just putting in them in those spots there. I tend to use the Design A sort of Project Life uh, pocket pages. So yeah, that's what I'm using here. And as you can see, I've selected those papers, I've selected those cut aparts, and I am just adding my photos. So I've sort of laid out the double page spread here, and then I will go through and work individually on each of these cards. So I have matted this photo on some white cardstock, and I'm just going to add that um, magnifying glass and add this word discover. So I, like I said, this is the first time sharing Project Life. So please give me some feedback on how you think this is. Do you enjoy watching Project Life? Do you do it yourself? Yes, like I said, I haven't shared before, so yeah, I hope you like it. I am adding a few stickers here. I have used this sticker sheet a lot. So I've added discover new places and going on an adventure. Now, this one, I love this paper and I didn't want to cover up the florals too much, but I have 3 smaller photos here that I've sort of trimmed down. I think that's about 2 by 2. So I'm just going ahead and adding some stickers that says beautiful and then a little mushroom here. I do change that out, but I like the mushroom. Now, these gardens that we visited were just beautiful. They're full of, full of gum trees here in Australia, but full of lots of other beautiful sort of ferns. And so I really thought this collection fitted well. I'm going to add a butterfly here because these 2 of the photos include a butterfly. And I'm just going to go ahead and use some, as Laura Alberts would say, so, add some sprinkly bits here, just adding some hearts and some little sort of star pieces around those photos. And then I will go ahead and add some, a few little gold splatters. And I don't mind that it gets on my photo. There's not really, like, there's not a person, so I'm not going to add, a drop of of that gold splatter to someone's face. So as you can see, I'm going ahead and I'm doing the 4 by 6 cards sort of individually, and then I'm laying out all of these 3 by 4 parts that will go there. So I've added this sticker that says afternoon walk, and then I'm adding some puffy butterflies and a few puffy circular elements just as my little pieces there. And so that photo was of Seb and Ray just walking along towards the cross, and I really love this fern, but I wasn't sure what to do with it. That does say what if, and I don't show it here because I do come back later. I wasn't happy with that saying, so I've actually covered it up later on and stuck a sticker down that says wandering and loving it. Now this cut apart sheet I really liked. It had this washi tape, and I did think the bird was really cute, but I needed something to lay this fern photo on. So I have gone ahead and just trimmed out with my knife there, just that washi tape piece so that the photo's sitting underneath. And then I'm adding a few little stickers that says pretty thing, a moment captured, and just adding some sprinkly bits there. So, like I said, I do add quite a lot of these stickers. I loved kind of just pulling out these stickers and using them. They had some really great sayings for what I wanted to document. So I've just added that banner piece that says explore, and then a little floral and a reason to smile. So, like I said, this collaboration is super fun. Make sure you go ahead and check out Laura, Adam, and Rebecca. And yeah, so like I said, I'll be creating something every month. Um, and I'd love to get some feedback from you. Do you want to see more Project Life from me? I certainly can create more. I'm really enjoying Project Life at the moment, and I do always document it. I just don't record it. I find that my 12 by 12s and these Project Life spreads sort of take about the same time to create for me. I think this probably took me about an hour. I don't do a lot of journaling. I sort of let the photos take over a little bit. But yeah, I'm just getting back to this. I'm sort of creating each little 4 by 6 as a spread. So that says on the horizon, and I really liked how that looked. Now I do have this 3 by 4 cut apart that I want to add in to a 4 by 6 section. So I'm just adding it to some white cardstock. I'm just going to go ahead and trim that down a little bit. So add it to some white cardstock along with this photo, and that's going to kind of give that photo a little bit of a white border, and I like how that sits there. So this card says beautiful view, which it certainly was. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a little sticker that says yes and a gold heart, and I really like that card. Each of these are quite simple, but it does take a little bit of time. So I love this sort of fern paper. So I've got this photo of Seb just, staring out. He's sort of gone off the beaten path, and so he is down past the fence looking at the beautiful view. You could see for a long way. This garden is it's up reasonably high, especially around us. It's probably almost 1,000 meters, which isn't super high in other respects, but yeah, it is for near where I live. So that says taking the unexpected path. And I actually cut this out for the other side of the paper, but then I really love this kind of check. So I'm adding a few stickers here. I'm going to add that flower and then just create a little bit of a cluster next to that. And it says pure happiness and in my element. And then I'm going to add a little sticker called that says joy, add a few little gold sprinkly bits and those puffy hearts, and then oh yeah, I do go ahead and glue a lot of this down. I needed to stick down those stickers because they weren't quite sticking on top of the photo. So I've added some gold splatter there as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and create these 3 by 4 cards. And I really like that. Such a wonderful thing. Things surround you. And that was certainly the case here with these photos that I'm documenting. But I needed to add a little bit more. I've added that having fun sticker on the picture of Seb swinging on the tree. And I'm just trying to find the right thing. As you can see, I did use the stickers a lot. Now I go ahead and add that puffy butterfly. I do use the stickers a lot because the die cuts in this pack are very big. That's okay for a 12 by 12, but when you're working on this smaller scale in Project Life, it was a little bit big. I will use those die cuts. I've got a 12 by 12 layout of the picnic that we had for, when we were here, so I will create that. Now, as you can see, I have added a lot of white borders to my photos, and then I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. I don't do any of the journaling. I don't do a lot of journaling. You'll see it in the end result, but I don't do a lot of journaling on these cards, just a few little notes here and there. So I'm adding that, and that says this documented. So Seb was saying, don't take a photo of me, and then he proceeds to take selfies, a million selfies of himself. So I'm just going to use this collage of selfies that he took to add a few little stickers. So I've got yes, hi, this, like, and today, that banner piece today. I thought that was super cute. So I'm just sticking those down. And then I've got these photos of Seb. He was exhausted after this trip. So he fell asleep in the car. And then when I got him out of the car, he actually still slept. He sort of, I picked him up to try and carry him inside. And he really snuggled up and went back to sleep. So that's it. I finished up. And here is the end result. I'm really thrilled with how it turned out. Thank you for joining me for my first Project Life share here on YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and check out Laura, Adam, and Rebecca's layouts. I've left links below to their channels. And here's some close-ups. So thank you once again. Bye.